Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, as you know, in the Shibarium field, in the Shibarium world, which we are anticipating so much, so badly, there has been FUD, there have been allegations, and you know, a lot is going on. So it is important that we kind of shine a light on this situation, explain how and what is happening, and yeah guys, let's just dive deep into it. Let's not waste any time and see what is going on. So it says they didn't copy the code. Rinia dev responds to Shibarium FUD. Now, claims that Shibarium is a Rinia clone fall flat. KRYPSTEIN, the Firechain and Rinia testnet developer, has refuted claims that developers of Shiba Inu's Ethereum Layer 2 protocol, Shibarium, stole or cloned this code. They didn't copy the code the developer wrote in a Telegram message in response to inquiries from the Crypto Basic. They used the chain LD. My code would have been open sourced and free, he added. That wouldn't have been a problem if they did. Everything I create or fork is open source and free to use, according to the self-professed Shiba Inu lover. His only gripe is that Shibarium developers used his chain ID, which he explains as a tribute to his late grandmother, who he named the Firechain testnet after. It bears mentioning that tweets from the developer also back this up, as complaints have only been about the chain ID and never that Shibarium developers cloned this code. See the exchange between the Crypto Basic and the Rinia developer below. Okay, so here we've got it, a little exchange. So hello, I'm a crypto news writer for the Crypto Basic. I'm currently writing a piece about claims that Shibarium devs copied Rinia code because they all share the same chain ID. I have a couple of questions, I hope you don't mind answering them. Firstly, when did Rinia adopt the 1917 ID? Secondly, is there a public repo of Rinia code? Lastly, do you believe that SHIB devs copy this code? So this is, guys, you know, a reporter, journalist from this website, Crypto Basic, that I'm actually now going through. And they responded, they didn't copy the code, they used the chain LD when Rinia was born. Okay, they didn't copy the code, they used the chain LD in 1936. Rinia is my grandmother, she passed away. I used what she gave me to start this and dedicate it to her. They didn't copy my code, condolences. They used my chain LD. My code would have been open source and free. They would have been, that wouldn't have been a problem if they did. Everything I create is I create or fork is open source and free to use, but you can't go and take people's chain IDs. So that's, well, basically that's my only problem. And then, man, I started in crypto with SHIB. SHIB is the love of my life. It's like finding out your wife with kids has messed you over. Great to hear this. It hurts me and emotions took over. Quite understandable. For context, a chain ID is one of two identifiers for Ethereum's chains. It is used in transactions. Signatures should be different for each chain. This is because if two chains have the same ID, transactions signed on one would also execute on the other. While chain IDs are automatically generated when a blockchain is deployed, it bears mentioning that developers can change this default ID when they like. Recall that, as reported today, a member of the BONE Discord had accused Shibarium developers of cloning the code for Rinia test. He supported this claim by highlighting that Shibarium's recently launched beta public testnet had the same chain as Rinia, which had launched last year. As highlighted in this report, Shiba Inu lead developers Shytoshi Kusama and Kal Dahiria refuted these claims. In addition, Kal in a Twitter thread noted that if it was an oversight on his part for failing to check if the randomly chosen chain ID had already been registered. Consequently, Kal revealed plans to redeploy PuppyNet with a new chain ID in the coming days. As explained in the previous report, chain ID is one of many things that make a blockchain unique. So here we have it, you know, the fact that there has been an issue identified, but developers, you know, are more than willing to obviously correct this mistake, and I think it's just going to take, you know, a matter of a bit of time. That's it. You know, I don't know how long it takes. I'm not a blockchain developer, but it could take a few hours, I don't know, a few days, but they'll change it and that's it, and then we can carry on. So a lot of people are panicking, they're creating all this nonsense out of it. There's FUD. I've seen Bone absolutely, you know, get beaten down for no reason. For no reason, guys. And these evil people that are just spreading bad news around social media, they're like, oh, it's the end. It's the end of Shibarium. I told you so. What's the end of the SHIB ecosystem? It's absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Don't listen to them. Because at the end of the day, this is the whole point that, you know, we've got here a beta test. On the beta test, we must identify issues, and there will be more issues and probably more hardcore issues that could even get more attention, and it's all part of the process. They will be fixed, and once the final piece of Shibarium comes out, it is going to be the good, strong version. But as of now, what can I say? I mean, I know people are panicking and they're fudding and getting upset. Well, it's all part of the process, so stop being so worried. Understand that it is in the hands of developers. They are trying to fix things to make it work, and sometimes mistakes can happen, and probably they'll try and sort this out, okay, from whoever they took, you know, whatever they took or whatever they used by accidentally. But all this issue will be sorted out. I can guarantee you, in a matter of days, we will see articles how things have been sorted out, how screenshots have been posted, and how Bone has recovered, and we are back on track. Okay, moments like this can happen. It's normal, you know. We have been through so much turbulence, but even, you know, the funny thing is that back in the days when Bone was so cheap, around 30 cents and 40 cents, I was telling everyone, look, these are the craziest opportunities. Even in the worst momentums, you're still in triple profits. That's the crazy thing, quadruple profits. So you're still sitting on these crazy amounts of money, most of you. I know you're expecting Bone to go very high, and so am I, but we're gonna have to see the final piece of Shibarium. Based on beta, it really doesn't mean anything. Well, to me personally, it doesn't mean that much, because I'm not going to be selling in the beta stage. Why would I do that? I'm only going to be looking at my game plan, maybe tweaking it a little bit once the final piece of Shibarium comes out. But right now, it is the moment where we might be seeing little flaws, little bugs, holes, and hey, you know, there is no layer 2 solution out there. There's no solution out there that has been 100% perfect. The only thing is that, you know, the SHIB ecosystem, I think, is quite transparent. They're willing to talk about things right nowadays, you know, get spread very quickly on social media, and it is just, you know, something that we have to accept. But as of now, guys, things are getting very interesting. I'm extremely excited. Hopefully you feel that way, and don't forget to leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. How do you feel about it? And also subscribe, hit that notifications bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.